I don't know that it makes sense for me to do anything else. And it's just so frustrating, honestly, for me, for the young people to keep coming in here with offenses that have to do with shooting while you're on probation for a felony. You're shooting. Then you get out again and you violate again and you take off.
Today we're in Judge West's courtroom, and things are getting intense fast. This young guy is only 23, but he's in serious trouble. He's already broken the rules of his probation several times, has a charge for dangerous behavior, and even ran from the law for 2 years. It's like he didn't just mess up probation. He acted like it didn't even matter. All of this started with a burglary charge that could have been behind him by now if he had just followed the rules. But judges remember when someone disappears from the system. They wait for the right time to bring down the hammer. So what do you think? Does he deserve one more chance, or is it too late for mercy? Let's watch and find out.
You're Marcus Elam? And Mr. Elam was previously in court, pled true to counts 1 through 7 in a motion to revoke unadjudicated probation for burglary of a habitation. I've received an updated pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report? Are there any additions or corrections to the report?
No, nothing's been finished.
And it was unagreed. Mr. Lewis, you may proceed.
Judge, this is a situation where it's no doubt that Mr. Elam made several mistakes while he was on his probation, not following up on his obligations. After speaking with him, he's been in custody this length of time here. He is definitely, from what he's telling me, willing and wanting to comply with the court's orders, and feels as though he could successfully complete this probation if given that opportunity. He understands that his mistakes, has definitely been costly and put him in this decision. He understands that's totally on top of him, and of course he would like to address the court as well as far as his plans for the future, Judge.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry for my actions that I did when I was on probation. And if you really, I would like to start over and get life, live with my family, go back to work, help my mother out, give her bills, and everything else, Your Honor.
Okay.
And Judge, I'm sorry. I was going to say, Judge, if I may, one of the biggest issues I explained and talked to Mr. Elam about was him not reporting like he was supposed to do over that span of time. And he expressed to me that at that time he was dealing with the death of his grandmother, as far as I think she was a big part of his support system. He does have, I've been in contact, several members of his family have contacted me about him, so he does have a support system that's there. I think she was a big part of it. And after she passed away, I think he kind of went astray at that point, my understanding, Judge.
What is the status of the 5 new offenses that are alleged?
I believe they should all be.
What happened? So what was the deadly conduct from August of 2023? What was the outcome of the, or I guess I'm trying to figure out what happened on all of them.
My understanding, Judge, is he has cases that are pending in misdemeanor court, but nothing here, Judge, that's been accepted as any additional.
He pled true to the deadly conduct, discharging a firearm, from August 16th of 2023. Anna, can you tell?
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't look him up after he pled true.
I know, I just want to know if I want to know that. I want to know the evading, the failure to ID from February of this year. I want to know what the status of everything is.
I know those are still pending. He hasn't gone to court on those yet, right? Right. Next door.
Mainly the August 16th, 2023 offense dates are the 2 deadly conducts. I want to know what the status of those are. And PCs, if you can find them. There's 2 deadly conducts. that should be somewhere, something somebody should know something about from 2023.
There was an obstruction in 2023 that was dismissed.
Birthday gentleman.
I don't have anything on deadly conduct.
What's the offense date of that one, the 2023?
3/23.
Daily conducts from August of 23 were refused, Your Honor.
Do you have any, I guess if they were refused, you don't have any documentation or a PC
I
or?
might be able to see a reason, Your Honor, for the refusal. I'm gonna pull that up right now.
Thank you.
This guy kept messing up even while he was on probation. Probation is like the court saying, "We'll give you another chance," but he threw that chance away. His lawyer tried to explain that he was grieving after his grandmother died and just wanted a new start. But Judge West wasn't convinced. You could tell by her face, she wasn't feeling sorry for him. Grief doesn't explain skipping probation meetings or getting into more trouble. Yes, it's sad, but court is about responsibility, not feelings. Young people sometimes think probation is like hitting a reset button, but really, it's the last warning before real punishment. Judge West stayed serious the whole time. She's probably thinking, if I let this go, what message does that send to others? Honestly, I can't blame her. She's doing her job, and that's why I respect her. But what do you think? Does grief ever excuse breaking the rules?
I mean, he pled true to it, so obviously there's that. All right, Ms. Malfino, what's the state's position?
Judge, I'm kind of torn on him. Obviously, the concern is the length of time he absconded. I mean, it wasn't just a month or two. They looked for him for almost 2 years, a year and a half at least. And in that interim time period, regardless of them having been filed or refused or whatnot by the intake division, he has pled true to at least the court standard of having committed all of those new offenses while on probation. Although he has no felony convictions, it looks to me like you ordered him to ISF cognitive in 23. Mr. Lewis had made mention that he never went. I don't know if they didn't have a bed for him and eventually he timed out of that, or something happened and the new offenses came up and they wouldn't take him.
I think when he had the prior MTRP, I don't know if it was at the new case or a prior MTRP, I'm not sure, but ISF was ordered, but at some point, I guess after he timed out or something because he was released from the jail.
Do you have a record of that?
He hasn't been. He wasn't able to due to pending legal issues at the time, and he was ordered to complete moral recognition therapy in lieu of, but he never.
So it was the new offenses that were holding him up.
Correct.
It looks like there was a non-prosecution affidavit on that assault based violence, which is why it was
He pled true to it,
correct.
so.
I just want to let you know that's
Yes,
why it wasn't.
perfect, thank you. So there was a motion to revoke back in 2023. And I'm guessing continued on probation in August or sometime, right? Or did we never do anything on that because then it was amended, first amended?
That's the one who's ordered ISF.
In March of 23, he pled true to that
March.
assault, family violence, the deadly conduct, obviously before it was refused, and you ordered him to ISF cognitive, plus the MRT program. And subsequently, there was another MTRP.
Right.
So you get an opportunity to be on probation for a burglary of a habitation. And I'm going to really make sure I've got this right. So you get deferred probation for burglary of a habitation, second degree felony. You get out, you commit 3 new offenses, 2 deadly conducts, discharging a firearm, and an assault family violence on that same date. Regardless of what's come of those cases, you've admitted that something happened on that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you come in front of me on a motion to revoke your probation. I say, okay, let's give you an opportunity to go to ISF. But because I guess something else must have been pending, maybe misdemeanors or something, you don't go to ISF. So you end up just getting out, getting another opportunity, and then you go and evade arrest or detention and fail to ID. we're back here again. And you want to start over and you're sorry. Think about how that sounds. And you just quit going for 2 years, a year and a half, year and 7 months. You just think you were going to get to be out and we were going to forget about you? You know, I mean, how old are you now?
23.
23. You started this when you were 19. Feel like you're not taking advantage and you're not growing up and making better decisions.
And I think Ms. Faiza tried to work with him when he would show up to work with her, so, I mean, I don't object to revocation, judges, and any opportunity that we give him.
I mean, I don't know that it makes sense for me to do anything else. And it's just so frustrating, honestly, for me, for the young people to keep coming in here with offenses that have to do with shooting while you're on probation for a felony. You're shooting. Then you get out again and you violate again and you take off. So I can't give you a fourth shot. That you've had your shots. I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 7 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of burglary of a habitation. I'm going to sentence you to a term of 6 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was not an agreement. You need to sign that and you'll get a copy of it. You do have some rights to appeal. You can talk to Mr. Lewis about that. I'm also handing you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Mr. Lewis. Good luck to you. You can go back with the bailiff.
This guy really thought he could disappear and the system would just forget about him. But that's not how real life works. He's been caught up in this since he was 19. Now it's been 4 years, and he's still making the same bad choices. At this point, it's not just about making mistakes, it's about not growing up. You could feel what Judge West was saying. It's sad to see young people keep coming back to court, making the same mistakes again and again. She seems tired of giving chances to people who don't take them seriously. There's only so much the court can do. After that, consequences have to teach the lesson. 6 years might sound like a lot, but honestly, he's lucky it wasn't more. Maybe now he'll finally take time to think and change. So what do you think? Was Judge West fair? Did she go too easy on him? Let me know in the comments. And if you liked this, don't forget to like and subscribe.